Hey guys, I'm gonna post this video on our page. I think it has been a long time that I haven't posted something, but I've been really working really hard on our second book, which is everything is ready to go. We're just waiting for the Maya's language. And one of them, because remember in Central America we speak 23, 24 Mayan languages. So one of them, which is I speak, and one which is one of them that one friend of mine, he's really working hard on it. So soon as we have it ready, so he will publish it on our and ours. I will come here and talk to about it. So, but we're gonna focus today about what's going on in the United States. As you guys have seen or read the news or social media, today is a historic day, and I hope ex-President Trump or former President Trump gets convicted. I think legally, because this is something like so many people we don't understand as impeachment. I know it's a moral. I see it like more a political power, a political dispute between Democrats and Republicans. But the trial, if we should look this, we should look at this Trump problems or Trump's incitements or Trump's involvement in the deadliest, attack against the Capitol in Washington D.C. May 6th, which is you guys have seen what was going on when senators and Vice President Mike Pence, they were trying to confirm the Electoral College win, which is by President-elect Joe Biden. But they disputed this. I think I know this should be prosecuted as a crime, as a federal crime. And federal crime, if there is a trial, so they should call witnesses, and they should call former President Trump to testify under oath, because this is a trial. So, but we see this as a political spin between Republicans and Democrats today, and a lot of like GOP members or Republican members or Confederacy members, that they really have power in Washington. They trying to tell, or they've been saying in different news outlets or broadcast, that this is unconstitutional. And the argument, the dumbest argument I have seen, that is that they've been saying that how are you going to impeach someone if he's out of office? He's not president anymore. Probably it makes sense in an argument politically, but legally or morally, I think President Trump should get convicted, so he will never run again for an elected office job. This is one of them, and then I think President Biden has took office, I think, for 20 days. Since he took office, he's been signing a lot executive orders, reversing so many Trump policies, and I think one of them is the migration. I don't think this is the most important thing. I understand the migration policies under Biden. I think it's going to be, a chaos at the southern border between Mexico and United States, because I think so many people here. I think it's a bad moment to open a border to more people to come in, because I think at this moment so many people, they still looking for a job, and a pandemic has reduced this, has closed so many, especially the hospitality businesses, which is hotels, restaurants, or other like those jobs, which is pretty much for immigrants people just like myself. And I work in the food industry, and now it's kind of like really that's the sector, that's the industry that has been hurt a lot. But and I know so many people, they've been getting help too, and they've been our businesses, they've been getting help. So many small business now, they are out of business now. But one thing I realize at this time, which is the how powerful people uses the rules to benefit themselves, which is we saw at the GOP tax cut, which is like 2017. There, I know there's a Senate, like Senate today is 50-50, so we have the vice president that can decline to pass any bills in Congress. And GOP or Republicans, they used a rule which is called reconciliations to pass the biggest tax cut for the rich. Basically, they give them more money to the rich people. And we see the difference today that Democrats, they use the same process, the reconciliations rules, which is in the Senate. So Kamala Harris made a difference in terms of voting. So all this, the biggest bill reliefs, which is pandemic reliefs, I think $1.9 trillion to help pretty much everybody, to help small businesses, to help the citizens, to help schools, to help cities, to help states. But they use the reconciliations to help pretty much all the people around the country. So that's the difference between the Republicans and Democrats. And I think if this is policies is going to have effect and next year, or if the economy grows up or creates job, I think it's the best path in the future. As someone who shares the idea of progressive idea, or who shares the Green New Deal investments in the future, and I think it's the best thing that President Biden has signed executive order canceling the pipeline or canceling the fuel. I think the drilling gas or under Trump, he was giving more money to those big industry, and now I think Biden he's reversing all these policies. So I think it's a good sign. But I know so many people out of work now, so I think President Biden still has a big challenge to create better job, good paying jobs, and but the most important thing that President Trump should get convicted. And I know if they're gonna dismiss this case as they just like the first impeachment, which is Republican, they didn't dismiss the case. The vote wasn't enough, but now they've been saying if Democrats, they need 17 Republicans to convict Trump. If this is going to be a secret voting at the Senate, I'm pretty sure that Trump gets convicted. But if it's going to be openly, publicly, I think so many GOP or Republicans or Confederacy members, they are afraid for the Trump's base, which has been really uprising for the last 4 years in terms of white supremacist messaging that President Trump has given to the last 4 years as President of the United States. So a lot to talk about it, guys, but I hope today, I hope next week, by the end of next week, we have a real trial, a crime trial against Trump, not politically and not impeachment, because there is a big difference between impeachment and a federal trial or crime trial against this country. And this is as a private citizen. The former president should be prosecuted as a private citizen, because once again, he was the intellectual author of the May 6th insurrections against the Constitution in the United States. So stay safe, guys, out there. We're still dealing with the pandemic out there, but stay safe, take precautions, and I hope to come back here and talk to you more about what was going on, or uh, what's the ending of this second impeachment, and what policies that are going to affect the hardworking people here in the United States. I think immigration reform shouldn't pass at this moment in United States. Thank you guys, and share this video.